guys, welcome back to Charmaine's Kitchen. Today, because me and Matthew, we get up so early this morning, we decided we're gonna make homemade pancake from scratch, and we will be using oatmeal instead of regular flour because we want to make a healthy pancake. So in order to make this pancake and make it nice and make it very friendly, we decided we're also gonna make an apple sauce to go with the pancake. So guys, this morning the kids are up for a treat and we want to share this recipe with you guys. So guys, for the pancake that we're making, we're gonna make an apple sauce to go with that. So we're making homemade applesauce, and here I have 2 organic apple that I'm gonna be cutting into small pieces, and this is a very simple sauce that we're making. And guys, anybody would love this. Kids love it, adults love it, and it's very simple ingredient. So all you have to do is cut your apple, and like I said, it's organic, so I'm not taking the skin off because the skin play a very big part into the sauce. The skin tends to help the sauce get nice and pink, and it makes it really beautiful. So I'm just gonna cut this into small pieces, and I want to show you guys very small pieces so they can cook quick, and they can all the whatever ingredients we're putting in can really soak into this very quickly. See, so this is how I'm cutting them, and it's a very simple recipe. So all we're putting into this sauce today is a little bit of brown sugar and some cinnamon and a little maybe 2 teaspoons of water, and you just cook it from maybe 8 to 10 minutes, and that's all that you need for this sauce. So guys, let me keep cutting these and then I'll show you the next step. So guys, this is the 2 apples that I cut up, and you see how much you can get from 2 apples, and all I'm gonna add is 1/4 cup of brown sugar. If you don't have brown sugar, you can use white sugar, but I find that brown sugar gives it that nice brown color and it gives a nice color. So I add the sugar into the 2 apples that I cut finely, and to help this to cook faster, I'm gonna add probably a 1/4 cup of water. You don't want to put too much water because the apple will reduce water with the sugar. So I'm adding 1/4 cup of water so it's not gonna burn on the bottom. And then the next thing that you want to add into this is your cinnamon, and I'm gonna add that right now so everything can cook together and everything can mix in well. So I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, and I'm adding 2 teaspoons because this will give it a nice rich color and flavor. The more cinnamon you put, but you have to put the right amount, because if you put too much, it's gonna get bitter. The nicer the sauce will be because it'll make it nice and brown and have a nice cinnamon flavor. So I'm gonna cook this until it's a nice and soft. You want to take it down with a little bit of chunk, but I'll show you guys the consistency that I take it down with. I might be adding half of a lime because the lime juice balance it off, or lemon if you have, and give it that really nice flavor. Or if you don't have lime and lemon when you're making this, you can also add apple cider vinegar, a little 1 teaspoon or half, and that enhance, like the vinegar or the lemon juice enhance this sauce way more than if you leave it out, but you can always leave it out too. So let me cook this and we'll show you guys as we go. So guys, it's cooking up nicely, but I'm gonna add that half lemon juice into here because that's gonna balance the sweetness, and it's gonna give a nice little tarty flavor that I love when I'm eating this sauce. So I'm just gonna add the half of lemon or 1/4 of a lemon. So I cut this lemon into 1/4 pieces because it fits better into my squeezer. So I'm gonna put the next half now, and that's all that you need. Again, this lemon juice is optional. If you don't have lemon and you want to add that nice tardiness, you can also add sorry, lime. I'm adding lime, but if you don't have lime, you can add lemon. And if you don't have any of those and you would like to put a tardiness inside, you can also add a little half a spoon or a spoon of apple cider vinegar if you have. If not, please feel free to leave it out. It's cooking up nice, it's getting soft. There's not much cooking, and if you like your apples to be in chunks, you can take it off like this, but I'm gonna let it go for a little bit more and then I'll take it off. So guys, this is done. We're gonna take it this chunky because it's really nice this way. I tasted one little piece and the flavor is so nice. You can taste the cinnamon and you can taste the little bit of lime juice. So I'm gonna take it out because you want a little bit of this sauce to be on the pancake. So this is all that you need to do for the applesauce. So guys, for the pancake, I have 2 cups of oatmeal in here. And to make it like a flour consistency, I usually blend the oatmeal up. So I'm gonna put it into my blender and I'm gonna blend this oatmeal up, and it's gonna become like powder. So I wanna do that, and then we'll show you guys how we mix this. Okay guys, so the oatmeal is already blended and it is the consistency of flour, and I'm putting it in here because it's easier for me to pour out and cook when I use this measuring cup. So into the oatmeal, I'm gonna add some nutmeg because I like to flavor it up with nutmeg, or if you don't like nutmeg, you can use cinnamon. But these are the 2 spices depending on how I'm feeling. Because I already add cinnamon into the applesauce, I'm gonna add nutmeg into the oatmeal. And I like to grate fresh nutmeg, but if you don't have fresh nutmegs, you can also use the ground one already ground up. So I have my nutmeg in there. And the next thing I'm gonna add into this is some sugar. And again, I'm using brown sugar, and I wanna use half a cup of brown sugar. But guys, if you don't want to add sugar in here and you want to keep it on a healthier side, you can add honey, or you can make it plain, and then at the end of it when you're eating, you can add some honey or some kind of healthy sweetener. Yeah, so, or for the applesauce, you already have some sugar in there, so depends on how you like it. If you like it sweet, you can add sugar. If you don't like it sweet, you can leave the sugar out and add whatever you want to eat on top. But because I'm making for kids, I want them to enjoy. So the next step I'm gonna add is an egg, and you can add 1 egg, you can add 2 eggs, or you can add 1. Today I'm gonna be adding 1 egg because this is not a lot that I'm making. And you can mix this up with water, or you can mix it up with milk, but I always like to use milk instead. So I'm gonna put milk until I have a nice smooth consistency, and this is about 2 cups of milk I'm adding here. And you want to make it nice and the more liquidy. If you put it mostly on the liquid side, you're gonna have, it's easier for you to pour into your pan when you're cooking, and it's gonna be very easy to work with. If it's on the thicker side, then it's gonna be hard for you to work with, plus it's gonna be hard for you to pour out onto the pan. So this is all that you need to do. So the nutmeg, and that's like a teaspoon of nutmeg I grated. This is the perfect consistency that I'm looking for. I added 2 cups of oatmeal and half a cup of, was that half a cup? I think it was quarter cup of brown sugar. Sorry guys, quarter cup of brown sugar. And it wasn't 2 cups of milk. It was, because I already had 2 cups of flour, it was like 1 cup of milk. So that's how it is. And now I'm gonna start cooking them. Okay guys, so I have I'm using one of these little skillet, and I like to use this because you get a nice little perfect size out of it. And I put you can use butter on the bottom so it doesn't stick, but I use coconut oil. And I'm gonna pour a little because this here You can't put too much because the skillet is not big, but it gives you a perfect size that you're looking for. So what you want to do, just on the top here, you want to just spread it out so you get it a little bit bigger than what it is. And then you leave it to cook until it's one side is cooked a little, and then you can flip them. But I'll show you guys as we cook. So guys, you tend to know when one side is cooked. You either see some brown edge on the bottom or some holes start bubbling on the top, and that's when you're gonna flip it over to the other side. And this is not like your normal regular pancake with flour. The consistency is a little bit different, the texture is different, and sometimes the color look a little bit on the browner side because it's not the regular flour pancake. But trust me guys, it's very, very nice. It's healthy, the flavor is good, and you will love it. So guys, this one is done. I'm gonna take it out and I'll put it in plates for them, but in the meantime I'll add another one. But please remember guys to put your butter or your whatever you want to put here so it doesn't stick. And like I said, I'm putting my coconut oil because that gave it a nice coconut-ish flavor. And if you don't do that, it's gonna stick to the bottom. So please remember that step. Every time you add a new one onto the thing, add your butter or your oil or whatever you want to put. So I'm gonna spread out this other one and then leave it to cook. And pancake with oatmeal doesn't take long to cook at all, because as you guys know, oatmeal, you can eat oatmeal raw, you can eat oatmeal when it's like halfway cooked. You don't have to cook this for a long time. It's really, really easy to cook. And you don't have to stay a long time behind cooking these. So I'm gonna give this another few minutes and then I'll flip it over. Okay guys, so this is the finish of the oatmeal pancake and my homemade apple sauce. Look how beautiful that look. I just pour everything, I pour some of the apple on top. I'm gonna do a taste test and let you guys know how it is. You guys, this is a very simple recipe. As you see the step by step, the applesauce is so simple. The pancake is so simple from scratch. Your kids will love it, your family would love it, or if you're home and you don't know what to make for breakfast one day, this is an awesome recipe. So let me plate one for myself and I'll let you guys know how it tastes. So this is the moment of truth that we're waiting for. I'm gonna taste a nice little piece with some of that apple sauce on top. I'm just gonna cut piece here and then put some of the sauce. And I always love this fresh homemade applesauce with a great hint of cinnamon coming through. So guys, let me taste and let you guys know how it is. My mouth is full. Guys, this is so good. So delicious, so tasty. The applesauce with the cinnamon tastes so amazing, guys. And especially when you make it, it always tastes better when you make it. So guys, you know I always do a test for you guys. So this mouthful is for all my viewers and my subscribers. So good, guys. You will never go back to any kind of pancake once you try this recipe. It is even better when you make everything from scratch for yourself. The applesauce, the oatmeal pancake, you'll enjoy it even more. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to my video, please do so. Please, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you would like me to make next, or if you have any questions. Until then, bye for now.